Nithyanandam, with all auspicious blessings and grace of my Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva, I welcome you to this video. Ever since Kailasa has started its revival from 2018, many people had many questions. Why Kailasa? Why one more country? What is the difference between this country and the other countries? Already so many countries exist, then why one more? How is it going to add value? There are already around 200 nations, and most of the time it's a conflict between nations. Either it is a military conflict or an economic conflict, and it's all about military superiority among countries. So why do you want to bring one more country, revive one more country, and get into this whole ecosystem? Why Kailasa? So my video in this series is an attempt to answer all those questions. Of course, mine I say is an attempt because the visionary, the reviver of Kailasa, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and he has already elaborately revealed about this, spoken about this, and they're available on SPH Nithyananda, the YouTube channel, and on many Facebooks and other social media platforms of the SPH. I invite you to connect on those social media platforms also to know more in depth about why Kailasa and how we Kailasians are going to make a difference in the world. What's the vision for Kailasa? What is a nation? What does it make up of? This is similar to your house. The house is not just a building. It is the people living inside, people residing inside, their relationship, their evolution, their love, their emotions. That is the journey of a home. If you knock onto your walls, and if your walls could speak, especially if these are houses that you or your family or some family has been living for many, many years, then they will have volumes of stories to tell of love, relationships, anger, hate, vengeance. This is what is a home. But of course, in homes, there is no vengeance. And Kailash is a home for every human being. Just as at homes, there is life, which is joy, a feeling of a family, a feeling that there is someone for you. That is what Kailash is for every human being, irrespective of who they are, where they are, what they can contribute to Kailash. Irrespective of all these parameters and paradigms, Kailash is a home for all those souls seeking, searching, yearning for a place. Their being is ready to settle in, wants a home. It is the ecosystem of joy, nourishing, and flourishing together. And just like a home, who is the principle behind which the values of the home rotates? Let me say, who is the crux? Who is the foundational personality in a house? Who holds the whole family together? Who teaches them values? Who resolves conflicts? Who teaches the child how to think, how to live, how to respond? Who is that one person who takes care of everybody at home? Every home has one such person. It could be your mother, it could be your grandmother, it could be your father, it could be your grandfather, it could be your elder brother. It could be you yourself playing that role and responsibility for your family and your loved ones. This is what Swamiji does for each and every Kailashian. Each and every person who becomes an e-citizen, he is the mother, the father, the elder brother, the best friend that you all are seeking for, to whom you look to for support, guidance, with whom you can celebrate the best moments of your life, with whom you can share unreservedly, without fearing judgment, without fearing vilification, without having fear of retribution. That one person is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, whom we all reverently, respectfully, and with devotion refer to as Swamiji. And this is the foundation of Kailasa. Just as I shared in the earlier video, an individual's conscious journey is the true asset of Kailasa, but the person, the avatar, leading, guiding us towards this journey is the only true asset of a nation. From this true asset, from SPH, all of us are created. Just as how your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend teaches you the best values of life. Likewise, it is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism who is a guiding principle, who is the mother, the father, the best friend for all of us and many of us. He unreservedly, without judging any of us, is always there guiding us on this journey of individual consciousness, on us declaring our supreme consciousness, supreme sovereignty over our consciousness. All of you should understand one thing: surrendering at the feet of the Guru is not surrender. It is just you looking into the mirror, learning more about you. Start this journey about knowing yourself by surrendering who you are at the feet of the Guru, at the feet of an incarnation who has landed on this planet Earth as a Guru to guide millions of us, to be there as a best friend, to be there as a mother, to be there as a father, and walk through us the journey of looking in to ourselves. The moment you start looking into yourselves, you will understand the value of having a Guru in your life, and you will absolutely be in oneness with your Guru. Because surrendering to your Guru is not surrendering to a third person who's going to be a superior authority over you. It is surrendering to yourself. Start this journey with us today. If you have not already started, start this journey with us today. We are there. Swamiji is there to hold your hand, to walk with you, for you to know who you are actually, why the life is born, why you are born, what is your individual consciousness, what is your unique journey in this life. Kailash was revived with this single purpose by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the entire ecosystems that are being provided across the platforms is to be able to reach each and every one of you in your homes, in your palm. If you're part of e-citizens and part of Kailash, the virtual e-Kailasas, your journey towards yourself is much more easy. Why do you need to start this journey? Maybe a question that may be haunting all of y'all. You're working, you're happy, you have a good life, you have a happy family. Still, there are times in your life when you feel a vacuum, you feel you're alone, you feel you have nobody. Why is that? For you to know that, you need to be part of e-Kailasa. Start your journey with us today. Start your journey to know about yourself. That is the unique contribution that Kailasa is going to be doing to the world. Each country has its fundamental principles on which it operates, and it can never be changed. Whether it's a principle, we call it a constitution. And for Kailasa, the fundamental constitution of Kailasa is each and every individual is Paramashiva. Isn't that such a beautiful concept for you to hold on to yourself about? You are the ultimate, because there is nothing more ultimate in the cosmos than Paramashiva. So, this is the unique journey that Kailash is going to be traveling and teaching everybody to travel. Now, why should everybody be Paramashiva? Then everybody will be similar, everything will be the same. No, everything will not be the same, but life will be much better without the conflicts that we are facing today, without suffering. Life without suffering is your birthright. There will not, can you imagine a world where in the future leaders are operating without greed, leaders are making decisions which is good for their citizens without having any ulterior motive, not having to have elections in mind, not having the greed for any materialistic gains, without having the fear of losing their position and power? That is an ultimate leader. And that is what Kailash will create in the world in the future. And that is why Kailash is so unique even today, because the visionary, the guiding light for Kailash, is a supreme pontiff of Hinduism who operates, makes decisions without any ulterior motive for himself. If you're a true philanthropist, if you're a true individual human being who cares for the welfare of everybody, who wants to do something good for this world, I invite you to come explore for yourself, understand the fundamental principles of individual consciousness, understand what is Paramashiva, and experience it. Experience yourself as Paramashiva through the initiations of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Does it sound challenging? You must be thinking, oh, what is she talking about? I'm sure there's nothing like that. Come, find out. Fall in love with your true higher self. Fall in love with your best version of you. Be part of e-citizens of Kailasa is the first step. But for deeper experiences, attend this Paramashiva Home program, which is a 21-day program, absolutely being given as a gift, which is free for the whole of Chaturmasya. That is the next 4 months up to Vijayadashmi. Next 4 months, we are offering this back-to-back 21-day intense transformational superconscious breakthrough related programs. Why? Because it's a vision of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for every human being to be able to at least get a glimpse of his true self. You will be sitting in your home in a safe and secure place and virtually experiencing your highest self. There can never be any other program, any other experiential program that can be provided at a safer, happier environment than you sitting and experiencing it from your house, in your bedroom, in your rooms. Do not miss this program. Do not miss the experience of experiencing the ultimate best of your true self. Do one thing. Write down what's the best version of yourself. What's the best thing you want to be about yourself, and live life like that without having to compromise on your principles, your values for the sake of the society. Write it down and attend the Paramashivam program, and you will see You will manifest the life the way you want, living, expressing your best self. Surrender to yourself. Surrender to your best version of yourself. Surrender to your individual soul. But before that, explore, understand who you are actually. Experience it sitting from your home. Please write to me if you have any more questions, any other clarifications, any support you need from us. We are here 24/7. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has set a trend for all of Kailasians as a workaholic who works 24/7. And all of Kailash and each and every Kailasian, be it a sannyasi, disciple, or an Adinavasi, is available for you. For any support, for any help you need in your spiritual journey, in your journey to find out who you are actually and what is your individual consciousness, what is your unique journey. Please reach out to me, message me, leave me an email on any of my social media platforms, be it this YouTube video, be it on my Twitter, LinkedIn, any of my profiles. I really hope you found this video useful and don't go away just listening to this. Practice it. Practice it. Write down what you want to actually be, your best self. For example, if you're a person who gets angry at every small thing, but you don't really like it at that moment, under the pressure of work or under the pressure of circumstances, or you're just irritated, you burst out, you flare up. But later on, when you start thinking you really don't like who you are, but you don't know how to fix it, we are here to help you to fix it yourself. We will show you how to fix it. So you respond to situations the way you like to respond, the way that makes you happier, without anger, without breaking relations, without any conflicts. Hope to see you in Paramashiva Home program. Do log in onto any of our social media platforms because Paramashiva Home program is free on all our social media platforms, especially the SPH channels, the SPH handles of YouTube and Facebook. Please watch, experience, and let us help you to know who you are actually. And let us help you to become your best version of yourself, which is going to make you happier. What can be a better deal than this? Sitting at home in a very safe and a secure environment, you get to transform, become the version you want to become, which is anyway going to make you happier. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please share it with your friends because you will be adding value to your friend's life by sharing this video. The moment you add value to your friend's life, it makes you happier because your friend is surely going to benefit from this. Your friend will start looking in and seeing how they can become a better and happier person. And this is how the chain of community goes on. So please don't forget, share, like, and subscribe, and spread the word that every human being is Paramashiva himself. Keep watching, and I hope you explore, enjoy, and experience the Paramashiva in you. Thank you for watching. Nithyananda Mayi.